As Australia's 4 million school students return to the classroom for another year of study, experts are sounding the alarm about the number of pupils failing to master basic skills. And their message to parents is to emulate the success of students from language backgrounds other than English who are outperforming their peers. National Education and Parenting reporter Connor Duffy is with me in the studio with more. Hi, Connor. So what sort of shape are the nation's students in as school returns?
Good afternoon, Ros. Back at Merewether High, I always loved the start of the school year, and while it should be a time of hope, parents really shouldn't be in the dark about just some of the problems facing our school systems. Right now, 1/3 of students are failing to master basic skills in literacy and numeracy, and about 500,000 are so far behind they're in the bottom rung for performance. Now, this affects all of these students, not just the ones that have ambitions to go on to do further study. These are really basic skills, the kind of things that you need to navigate through adulthood. And the evidence is really in that if you don't master them, your life outcomes are going to suffer.
So tell us about the performance of children from language backgrounds other than English and the lessons that could be learned from them.
Yeah, we have really excellent data now that students from language backgrounds other than English are outperforming their peers. This is a consistent trend in NAPLAN and just about every other measure of performance we have. And it's a really interesting statistic because it's not the case most places in the West. In many other countries that we would compare ourselves to, students from these backgrounds often struggle to keep up. But in Australia, they're outperforming their peers, even in English language assessments, and by year 9, they're 1.5 years ahead in numeracy. So there's a lot we can learn there. This is a big group of students. We're talking about 1/3 of the student body in New South Wales and Victoria, the two biggest school systems. So while, there's a bit of a case that drawing too many lessons from it is a generalisation, experts say that one thing many of these families have in common is that they place a huge premium on education, they value it at home, and they're highly engaged in their children's schooling, and they're urging other families to do the same as the new school year kicks off.